forum, and we'll be sure to pass those along.
Governor Rick Scott will be in the Tampa Bay area this morning for a ceremony remembering fallen soldiers. It's happening at Veterans Memorial Park in Oldsmar 10 this morning. This is a first-time event organized by the mother of a soldier from Oldsmar who was killed in Afghanistan last year. And also happening today in Largo, a unique event where you can learn about military history. It's called the Touch a Truck event. It's at the Armed Forces History Museum.
Well, let's head out there live in Largo, where Sean Daly is checking out all these really cool and really old military vehicles. Sean?
Yeah, that's right, guys. This is incredible out here. The Armed Forces History Museum in Largo, Florida. I had no idea it existed. Frank and I pulled up. We see all these tanks and rockets. Then you go inside, and it's like a cross between Smithsonian and Disneyland. I'm not kidding. It's really, really wild. And in the break, Frank and I got to go out in this. It's an M8 Greyhound, 1944. It's a scout vehicle, but it can do some damage, too. I'm going to bring in, look at this, a faster, stronger John Thomas I have talking next to me. Tell us a little bit about the M8.
Sean, this is a M8 armored car. It was made during the World War II years by Ford Motor Company.
Yeah.
This particular vehicle would have saw a lot of use in Europe during the Allied charge across France. As you can see, it's armed with a turret-mounted 37mm gun, 30 caliber machine gun, and up on top, it's got the 50 caliber machine gun.
It was a smooth ride out there.
Okay. You bring up a good point. The real strength of this vehicle was not its heavy armor. It wasn't its heavy armament. It was its motor, and it was its stability in movement. It has a 6-wheel drive, and it has a very smooth ride for such a big, heavy vehicle.
Very smooth. And let me ask you, how would something like this do in today's battlefield?
Well, you know, it would do pretty good for its original design. Its original design was reconnaissance. It wanted to move ahead of the heavily armored columns of tanks and infantry and kind of scout out things. So it would still, I think it would still do good.
Yeah.
Mechanically, the vehicle's real strength was its engine, its transmission, its mechanical components, and that's what the Americans had going for them during the World War II years.
That's awesome.
Detroit.
If you come out today to the Armed Forces History Museum, you can go on a ride. $50 up to 3 people. It's very cool. And you can also hang with John Thomas and his crew back here. You're much nicer John Thomas, too. I got to say, he's usually mean to me back in this.
I try.
And tell me about the reenactors saying what you guys are doing.
Thank you, Sean. If you see behind us here, they've got quite a few American soldiers dressed up in World War II infantryman
Handsome
gear.
Gentlemen, too.
The ladies love them. We're with the 1st Infantry Division reenactment group. And what you're going to see is a combination of gentlemen armed with different weapons that were used during World War II by the American forces. We're reenactment.
Do they all have cool nicknames?
They have a couple cool nicknames.
What do we got? Where's Tex? Who's Tex? There's got to be a Tex out there.
Some of them aren't suited for television. What do we got up? Sergeant Benet, what do we have up here?
Bull.
All right.
We got Bull up there.
He's got the size to back it.
There you
Over
go.
here we have Sergeant Hooch.
Hooch, all right.
Right here, Corporal.
The Joker, right. Look at that. Look at that grin. Is he dirty? Is that filthy, his nickname?
No, actually, we probably got more than one Joker in the unit, but they don't always carry the nickname.
Awesome. Now, you guys going to be doing some drills, doing stuff out there, some action?
We sure are, Sean. We're going to be doing some weapons demonstrations and some movement demonstrations. We're actually going to try to get you firing a couple of weapons, too.
A little later I'll be firing weapons. What a great idea. Anyway, a faster, stronger John Thomas. Look how handsome that John Thomas is. Hey, guys, come on down to the museum today in Largo. It opens at 10. Today is Touch a Truck Day, but they should call it Touch a Tank. You can touch everything. You can touch Frank Barrera, too. Come on down.
No. Sean, you're in all your glory right now. They're going to have to rip that uniform off him. I think you're going to sleep in it. I know. You're digging it.
The fire and guns part's going to be interesting, too.
Scary, even.
Scary, for sure.
Still to come, too, if you're on the job hunt, you need to hear about this. 2 companies hiring right now in the Bay Area. We'll tell you about it.
And you can make some cash off your old cell phone, but we'll show you why those deals come with a warning.
And we're going to warn you about some showers and storms making their way inland right across downtown Tampa. We'll let you know where it's going to go with your forecast coming up.